Just when we thought that we stomped out the last of the Fox X-Men universe, excluding Deadpool, there's still one character that's creeping around. It's Halle Berry Storm. Y'all, Halle wants back in. Halle said she'll play the character again. Is that possible? Multiverse? Please no. Same actress, new version. Hell no. I know this is a different universe, but right now, we need a Flashpoint event.
How you foreign niggas stop it? I was born in the tropics. I'm the way peep the mosh pit. And it came with a starship. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm really from the tropics. Fuck is you doing?
What's good, Digital Trap Squad? Y'all know what it is, so check it, right? Alright, y'all, look. Halle Berry out here in these social media streets. She was doing a little interview that was walking people through different points of her career. And she got to the year 2000. We all know what happened in the year 2000. It was a little bit of a funeral. The Fox X-Men series started. But she was talking about how she would like to play the character again.
I would absolutely return to it. It's a beloved character. I loved playing Storm. A version that would make sense or a storyline that would make sense, I would absolutely do that, for sure.
Kevin Feige, I heard Halle Berry wants to play Storm again. She's a phone call away. Hello? 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 That's tough. That's tough. But as hard as it is, let's play with the possibilities, right? There's only two different ways she could come back as Storm. The first way, obviously, through the multiverse. We know the Doctor Strange sequel is set up to be a multi-dimensional adventure. Think about Spider-Man No Way Home on crack. It's meant to be that crazy, right? But considering that Patrick Stewart is supposed to make an appearance as Professor X, maybe Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, I don't see them going to go get the Halle Berry Storm. That ain't happening. She ain't popping up in the multiverse. She gonna stay where she is. But then, on the opposite side, would it be same actress, new version, right? Think Charlie Cox, since he's coming to the MCU. And with that idea, I gotta go in.
This nigga is 50. Oh shit.
Y'all, it's time for honesty. Nobody wants to tell Halle the truth. We gotta be real here. If you're watching Halle Berry, you are the reason that I love the color orange. Die Another Day was a childhood classic. Oh, I burned that DVD the fuck up.
Finer than a motherfucker. I knocked the dust off that pussy.
But you are awful at Storm. It's time for that honesty. First off, let's get into ranting a little bit if we're going to talk about that incarnation of Ororo Munroe. First off.
Woosah.
The accent that existed, didn't exist, existed, and then they just said, fuck it, doing X-Men The Last Stand.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
Ho, shut the fuck up. Not only did that just burn my soul, as I got older and started to really learn about these characters and their source material, right? With the power of SBCglobal.net, dial-up internet, but even deeper is the fact that Halle was tiny as Storm. She 5'5". She running around 2 inches taller than Kevin Hart. They tried like hell to manipulate her height. Put her in heels, have her suspended in air so that she's above everybody, so you don't get that lineup moment of tall, short, tall. You don't get that moment. But then also, they gave a lot of long shots of Storm in these movies. So it's kind of hard to get the perception of height, the distance between two objects when you have great perception. Did that make sense?
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck.
And I'm not trying to come off as the sworn protector of the comic pages, but my God, in the source material, here we go. Ororo Munroe was this character who was 5'11". She was a commanding, powerful African queen. She's the OG African queen in comic books, right? She had such a presence when she entered rooms and when she interacted with characters, right? Halle never ever had that in her incarnation. It goes deeper. It's into the situations. Bruh, I swear to fucking God, I would be so pissed if this Storm appeared in the MCU in any type of incarnation. Because first off, X-Men The Last Stand had one of the worst comic book fights I've ever seen.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
These motherfuckers really had an Omega level mutant whose abilities are controlling the weather, fighting in a fucking living room. So you have Storm, who's nerfed, and you have Callisto, who's nerfed. This is one of the dumbest comic book fight scenes of all time. This is some Son of the Mask type shit. I hated the Fox version of Storm. I hated that shit with a fucking passion. Halle, you a legend. We love you. We got respect for you. Thank you for the nightmares. FTB. Fade to black, nigga.
When I pull up, she gon' look though. Look at he mad, ain't look, bro. She bad as hell, but can't cook though. It don't matter, but you still watching me while I did it for the look though. 100 feet worth of drip, don't drown this fly shit, that's the look though. And look though, I'm the wave, you can look though. I'm something different, I don't think you get it, but I still did it for the look though. Look though, yeah, I did it for the look though.